Welcome back to the channel. I know this is a little different from what you guys are used to seeing. It's not your traditional intro of what we normally do. But come here to talk to you guys about a couple of things. We have a couple announcements going on within our own channel, and then we have a couple of things going on in the disc golf world that we wanted to talk about before we get into today's video. Gotta give a big shout out to the Duncan family. Glenn and Maxine Duncan for making us these jerseys. They're the first jerseys that have the Busket Bros name on them. So they're a staple. You're going to see us wearing them a lot. Thank you so much for what you guys have done for us and putting out our content and helping us grow as well as growing the sport. Which brings us to another point. The Duncans up in Murrieta have a league starting on Sunday, May 7th, which is tomorrow. And it'll go for the next couple of weeks. The link description is below in the description. The link is below in the description. You can go ahead and hit that. Go over to Disc Golf Scene. You'll see all the dates that they are doing that for the month of May and beyond. Secondly, we're kind of going through an interesting phase here at the channel. We love putting out this content, making content, and we love hearing feedback from you guys. We ran into a guy while filming the Ace Run video at Montiel Park, and he recognized Shannon and I, and it made the world to us. And we really do appreciate you guys as our fans and our followers that come and say hi to us out when we're playing, because that makes our day. We love that so much, and we want to meet all of you. We want to meet the people that are supporting us, and we want to give you guys a chance to be seen. So, that being said, we are starting, if you go look on Facebook, the SoCal Flight Club. Now, you're going to ask, well, the Busket Bros are making their own club in San Diego. No, not necessarily. We're going to make our own club and throw events. Eventually, maybe we will, but we want to give our followers opportunity to communicate directly with us, talk to us, see what we have going on. We're going to post our videos there, our content there. We're going to put events if we want some of our followers to come and play with us, play around with us, give you guys opportunities to play against us. It's all going to happen on that Facebook page. It's an empty Facebook page. It's called SoCal Flight Club. And no, we're not competing with other clubs around San Diego. We want to promote all the other clubs around San Diego and grow the sport as a whole. That's our goal here. That's our goal with the channel. And we think we have an awesome opportunity down here in San Diego to grow the sport. We have some great courses, some great people, and we want to take advantage of what we have right now. That being said, when we intro to videos, we're not going to say, hey, welcome back Busket Bros, because me and my brother, we are the Busket Bros. That's something, the name title that we came up with. That's our own little trademark stamp. If people want to be Busket Bros, there will be opportunity for that later. We're going to buy Busket Bro merch. You can get your own, you can buy Busket Bro merch coming up in the future. We have prototype jerseys coming in next week that we're super excited to show off, and in the future you'll be able to purchase those if you'd like. If you want your own Busket Bros custom jersey, or what we're going to do is we're going to start selling merch for the Flight Club. And now, going forward, you'll hear us call you guys Flight Club. So, welcome back Flight Club. It's the Busket Bros here. That's kind of like what you're going to hear going forward. So, a little bit of rebranding, but it's a little rebranding for you guys. So you're not going, oh, I'm a Busket Bro, you know? So, just being real, being completely transparent with you guys. And we want to just grow this. And I'm surprised that there's not a bigger flight club out there. I know Nico Lacastro started a flight club in Texas, but he's with Lone Star Discs now. And I haven't seen much flight club stuff come out. So again, SoCal Flight Club, we're including everybody in that region. LA, Murrieta, all the way down to the border. So any of you clubs, you're more than welcome to post in there. Join that Facebook. Go blow it up. I'm going to start updating it and putting the pictures on there so it looks like an official club page. But yeah, again, we appreciate the support. We appreciate everything that you guys are commenting, saying to us, coming to say hi, the friends that we've made along the way in the disc golf community. We really do appreciate you all. And we look forward to the future and whatever it holds for us in this channel. So, hope you enjoyed the video today. Little putt tips and tricks. My brother, after we were shooting an Ace Run video, that's to come out later. But yeah, go check out the Snake Oil League starting this Monday, May 7th. Yo, what up? Welcome back at Bucket Bros. A little in the bag with both Shannon and I. We putt with the EV7 Penrose. They're a 2402, so it's like an overstable putter mold. We're just gonna kind of give you a little demonstration of how we grip our putters and how we putt, essentially. We have two different forms, but we both grip the disc the same.
So, Paul McBeth, arguably one of the best, putters in the world in disc golf. So to get started, let's just preface this. There's all sorts of different forms of putting, right? Like you've got Kevin Jones, who likes to straddle putt and reach far back in between his legs, and so there's all sorts. And then you've got Paul McBeth,
and
right?
They have Gannon Burr. Gannon Burr throws from the hip.
Yeah, Gannon Burr kind of
many different forms
from the hip.
But we're just going to give you an overview of how we like to putt and what feels comfortable with us, and maybe you can try it out in your own bag.
Yeah,
and we'll go from there.
Yeah. So to get started, the way that I usually grip my putts is I like to curl my finger. I'm kind of like a in-between push and spin putt, but probably more leaning on the spin. But I kind of have my fingers touching the bottom of the flight plate, and then I like to curl my index finger so that the edge of the disc is kind of curled in with my first knuckle, right? So right there. And then I have my thumb on the top, probably about a half an inch to an inch on the flight plate. So give you an idea, that's kind of what it looks like from there. And that's the back side of my disc.
See, how I putt, a little bit different, because I used to put my finger on the rim of the disc and push from here with a little bit of anti-spin. I now move my finger here and I'm putting almost with my wrist pushed over instead of having it on top of the disc. I am now like putting from the side of the disc, and I'm able to get a nice pop from the edge. If you can see, instead of being here, I'm here. It's a big difference, and you get a little bit more flick from the fingers on that release point. We're about 15, 20 feet.
We're about 25 to 30 from here.
Circle's edge.
Yeah,
That's Circle's edge. Throw a couple putts, show you what we're talking about.
So we'll start with Kyle's.
We have two completely different putting styles. Now, I spin putt a lot, and I really rip the disc at the basket. In tournament, it's a little different. I do tend to not throw the disc as confidently in tournament if you see me around the San Diego area. But just give you a little idea about Circle's edge here. I like to put my right shoulder on the right edge of the basket, so I know that if I completely pull it right, I'm at least catching the right chains. And from there, I can just pinpoint hitting the middle of the basket.
And we both typically hyzer putt.
Yeah, a lot of hyzer. Right there, flat out of the hand. You see it caught the left side of the chains. That's because I'm basically canceling the right side miss. Canceling the right side miss completely. And then I miss it right.
So Kyle, as he was saying, he likes to spin. He spins his putt. He puts his finger a little bit more index pad, I guess the pad of your finger, on the edge of the disc, whereas I'm curling. So I'm honestly, the reason I do that is because I'm trying to get more spin, because I usually push putt. And I miss it high, but still on line with the basket.
So, whether if you're new to the sport or a seasoned vet or a total pro, I don't know, maybe give it a try. Check out the EV7 Penrose. If you're dealing with a lot of headwind putting, these discs are probably, in my opinion, the best headwind putting discs. They don't turn over. They literally will hold that flat angle for you, even if you put it on hyzer and a headwind.
Yeah, I used to putt with Wardens and Judges, and those are stable putters, but they're not overstable enough to deal with headwinds. And actually in Escondido, we get quite a bit of headwind out here in San Marcos as well.
Yeah.
San Marcos is right next to Escondido, if you're not from the San Diego area. So we deal with a lot of wind whenever we play.
So yeah, we stick to the traditional stable, overstable putter. If you do putt with a Luna, same idea. They're kind of identical, but I don't really trust the numbers on a Luna. No hate on Discraft, but I sometimes come across understable Lunas, and that's just not an 03 disc in my opinion.
Yeah.
But, you know, hey, if you like to see more of this kind of content, if you like to see more putting videos, more tips, tutorials, we're just trying to grow the sport and outreach some of the beginner players. If this at all you think could improve your game, give it a try. Let us know in the comments, and we'll be back for more.